A gender impact assessment is a really important part of the business case process for us. It allows us to put a gender-based lens across everything that we're asking for funding for and make sure that we are not overly disadvantaging any part of the community, particularly from a gender-based lens. Hi, my name is Naomi Langdon. I'm the Director of Roads, Tram and Active Transport Planning within the Department of Transport and Planning. We sit in the modal planning area that looks after strategic long-term planning and short-term planning for all of the different transport modes. Us as planners, we need to be able to take all of the information that we can about people who might not have the same lived experience as us as planners. So doing a gender impact assessment really makes us step back, think about the different types of users of the network.
My name's Graz Starc. I'm Manager Project Development and I work in the Department of Transport and Planning. The first step in undertaking a gender impact assessment is to use the tools available. The Commission has fantastic resources. See how relevant they are to your project or program and see how they can further strengthen the gender impact assessment process.
The two main items within the business case that year that we did the gender impact assessment on were tram stops, so level access tram stops, and tram driver facilities. At the moment, there's not always toilets at every tram terminus at the end of every line. What we find is that sometimes the operator, Yarra Trams, has an arrangement with a local shop owner or a local church, etc. So the driver would have to leave the tram stop, often go down what is quite a sort of dark alleyway, etc. to access a toilet. And when it came to a gender-based lens, it meant that a lot of female tram drivers weren't taking shifts late at night. And a lot of these late night shifts and overtime shifts were more lucrative in terms of pay. So the actual lack of safe driver toilets was causing a gender pay gap amongst female tram drivers. Having the tram driver toilets right there on the tram platform or right next to the tram platform means that drivers can use them within view of the tram, so they feel safer, it's more efficient for the tram network, and it also means that the driver facilities can be cleaned and made really safe for tram drivers to use on a regular basis. So what we found from doing the gender impact assessment and looking at a lot of the gender-based research that is out there is that some of the aspects of the actual design of tram stops are really important and can have a real difference in terms of how people from different genders can view their safety and security on the tram stop. So for example, when we delivered the La Trobe Street tram stops, the lighting levels and the type of lighting was really important. Having softer but still bright lighting that is more diffused really helps to improve people's perceptions of safety. The new tram stops have more shelter and they have more seating on them, so that allows people to wait safely and for the tram not to feel too isolated, to be sheltered from weather, and for people to feel safe and visible on the tram stops. I'd say to people who are starting to take on a gender impact assessment for the first time, don't treat it just like a tick box. It's really important. You can learn a lot from doing a gender impact assessment that can really help not just part of your business case, but really it might uncover benefits or problems that you're solving that you might not have thought about.
It makes you look specifically at gender, whereas in the past it wouldn't have been a consideration at all. It's exciting to be able to do that and have that evidence base and build on it and look back and say, yep, we did make a difference and here's the data to prove how.